Hello and welcome back to the We Are City channel for our Season 3 Roundup and End of Season Awards. And we've got the Premier League table on the screen. As you can see, we won, of course, the Premier League with 95 points. Liverpool in second with 91. Spurs and Manchester United make up the top four. Arsenal, Chelsea, Leicester, Everton, Southampton and Aston Villa made up the top 10. I mean, we scored 124 goals, more than anyone else in this season. We've got Newcastle in 11th, then Brighton, Burnley, West Ham, Fulham, Crystal Palace and Watford, and relegated was Wolves, Sheffield United and Leeds United. So Leeds United and Wolves both going down. Two very big sides, unexpected really for them to go down, especially Wolves. And Leeds only got 12 points all season. That was really poor, and that's how the Premier League finished. As for the Community Shield, we were the winners, of course. 4-2 winners over Liverpool right at the start of the season, picking up the Community Shield. The Emirates FA Cup finished with a 3-1 win for us over Manchester United. We were, again, the lifters of this trophy. Carabao Cup, 4-3 winners over Manchester United. Once again, United were the side we faced in the final, and we managed just to beat them. 1 goal the difference, and we lift the Carabao Cup. The UEFA Super Cup, sadly, we could not win that at the start of the season. We were poor against Villarreal, and we fell to a 4-2 defeat to a very good Villarreal side. And finally, the competitions we participated in, we won the Champions League final, a 4-1 win over Spurs in the final. Give us a quadruple. Incredible stuff. And the side we will play in the Super Cup next season is Everton. They played Manchester United in the Europa League final, and Everton managed to come away with a 4-3 win on penalties after a 1-1 draw during the game. As for leagues around the world, in the Belgian league, Vincent Kompany's Anderlecht only came second, as Club Brugge won by a big margin there, 88 points compared to Anderlecht 76, winning the league in Belgium. The championship was won by West Brom, and Bournemouth got into the other automatic promotion position. So West Brom and Bournemouth get promoted. They'll be in the Premier League next season. Blackburn, Brentford, Nottingham Forest and Birmingham City, 4 sides that have not been in the Premier League for a very long time, will all battle it out to get that playoff spot, that final position in the Premier League next season. Well, the Uber Eats Ligue 1 was won by Paris Saint-Germain, 97 points. Lyon nowhere near them. Monaco and Lille make up the top 4, but no one's catching PSG either in that league ever. The Bundesliga changed again. RB Leipzig, the ex-side of Julian Nagelsmann, won the Bundesliga, 81 points, just, and I say just, pipped Bayern Munich, Manchester United, picked Bayern Munich to the top by 2 points. Dortmund down in third with 68 points, quite a way off those two. It was Leipzig versus Bayern, and Leipzig won it this time. Inter Milan managed to win the Serie A, 87 points they finished the season with AC Milan, Juventus and Lazio make up the top 4, and Roma, Napoli and Atalanta further down the table. But another win for Inter Milan in the Serie A, competing with AC Milan once again, and Juventus a bit off them. I mean, they're a bit off Inter, they were close to AC. Ajax won the Eredivisie by 1 point over PSV Eindhoven. Feyenoord in third place. It was them two battling out between PSV and Ajax won by 1 point. In the Portuguese league, Sporting Lisbon, a side we have a connection with, won the Portuguese league by 1 point ahead of Benfica. Porto in third, Braga in fourth, and Rio Aviv in fifth. So Sporting winners in the Portuguese league. And Barcelona, Lionel Messi and Sergio Aguero combined together to win Barcelona La Liga, 92 points ahead of Real Madrid. Atletico in third, and Villarreal, a side that beat us in the Super Cup, in fourth. Shows how good they've been again this season. Valencia in fifth, Sevilla in sixth. Real Sociedad and Real Betis down in 11th, 10th and 11th. So is Celta Vigo. Cadiz, Alaves and Zaragoza were relegated. So in the Premier League, Erling Haaland, as expected, finished top goal scorer, 40 goals in 26 Premier League games. Incredible stats. 40 goals in 26 games. He's absolutely unbelievable. Fernandes came second, 24 goals in 38 games from midfield. Kane with 22 in 37. Griezmann, another United scorer, at 19 in 33. So United were scoring goals, weren't they? Another City player in there, Gabriel Jesus, got 16 in 25, which is good to see. Salah and Mane up there as well. And Ferran Torres managed to get 14 in 28. As for assists, Ferran Torres finished top, 16 in 28 games for Ferran Torres. De Bruyne, if it wasn't that injury, probably would have got more. He got 10 assists in 17 games, and Grealish also got 10 in 22. Fernandes, 10 in 38. What a season he had for Manchester United once again. Haaland got 10 in 26. Foden got 8 in 22. Jesus, 7 in 25. And João Cancelo, 6 in 25. Clean sheets, Liverpool's keeper Alisson came top, 16 in 38 games. Ederson came fourth, 13. Not a great season for clean sheets. Defensively, we struggled a lot to start the season. As for the FA Cup, Bruno Fernandes top scorer, 6 in 6, but Jesus second with 5 in 5. And Jesus came top in assists, so definitely a standout player in that competition. 3 assists in 5 games. In the Carabao Cup, it was Griezmann, 4 goals in 5 games. These players, Griezmann, Fernandes, had incredible seasons for Manchester United, and yet still they didn't win one trophy. In the Champions League, Jesus was top scorer, 10 goals in 9 matches. And then it was Erling Haaland, second place, 8 goals in 6 matches. Great performances from our team. Jayden Braff in there as well with 6 in 9. And as for assists, Phil Foden top with 6 in 11. Jesus also in there again with 5 in 9. And Jayden Braff with 4 in 9. So now for the individual stats of the season. Go over everyone's appearances and so on. So we're going to start with appearances. Ederson made the most appearances of the season, 50 appearances in total. He got 18 clean sheets in that time and 1 assist. Where was that assist? It came in the Premier League, the assist for Ederson. I'm not sure what from, but Ederson does get an assist for the season. Foden, our second most used player, Phil Foden. He's grown by 5 as well. Ederson's 92 rated, by the way, now grown by 1. Foden is grown by 5 in this season. 87 rated is Phil Foden. He made 46 appearances this season, 15 goals and 21 assists. What a season for Phil Foden. But it gets even better because Ferran Torres, our third most used player, 42 games, 25 goals, 21 assists. That is an incredible season for Ferran Torres. Zakaria up there with 40 appearances for us. Jesus made 40. Stones 39, so he's come back and been one of our most used players. The same for Rodri, 39. Benacer, 39. Haaland gets 38 appearances this season. Cancelo, 37. So plenty of players. And let's have a look at who got the most goals this season. So Erling Haaland got 54 goals this season. 54 goals and 12 assists in 38 appearances. That is absolutely unbelievable. It's just not human, is it? He's grown by 2. He's 91 rated. In 38 games, he got 54 goals. He's not human, is he? Jesus is not far behind him, though. 40 games for Gabriel Jesus. 33 goals and 17 assists. Jesus' biggest problem that he's not Erling Haaland, but still, what a goal scorer he is. Incredible season by Jesus. Ferran Torres, our third top scorer, with 25 goals in 42 games. And these 3 men really stood out this season. I mean, Ferran Torres, 89 rated, now at 23. Jesus, 26, 89 rated. And Erling Haaland, at 22 years of age, 91 rated. Foden got 15 goals as well this season. Sterling also got 15. And a season where he has to leave at the start, 28 years of age now, and he's decreased because he's been injured for so long. Jayden Braff got 13 goals this season. De Bruyne, 12. Bernardo Silva, 10. Ismail Benacer, 7. Jack Grealish, 6. Liam Delap, 5. Zakaria, 5. Cancelo, 4. Porro got 2 goals from right back. Mendes got 1. Rodgers got 1 as well. I'm not sure what competition that was in the Premier League. He must have come at some point. Kyle Walker got a goal. Diego Rossa got a goal for Burnley on loan there. And Tagliafico 1, Rodri 1, and that's all our goal scorers. Let's have a look at top in assists. So top of the assists was Phil Foden, 21 assists, and Ferran Torres draws that level with 21 assists himself. Jesus got 17 from forward, De Bruyne 14, Grealish 14, Haaland 12, Cancelo 9, Sterling 9, Bernardo Silva 8, Benacer 8, Mendes got 6 from fullback, Rodri 6, Braff 6, Porro 5, Tagliafico got 4 from fullback as well, Zakaria 4, Kyle Walker 4, Liam Delap 3, Laporte got 2 from centre-back, Upamecano got 1 as well, Ederson 1, that's all the assists. So as for player growth, including the loan players, Azevedo out on loan at Portland Timbers, the 17-year-old Brazilian goalkeeper has grown by 2, 66 rated now. Barnes has grown by 1, made 4 appearances on the Champions Trophy, our third choice goalkeeper. Stefan's grown by 1, 81 rated now, the 28-year-old American goalkeeper. Ederson has grown by 1, 92 rated now. the Brazilian goalkeeper, 29 years of age. Mendes, 21, 79 rated, grown by 2. Jude Mercer's grown by 2, the left wing back, 58 rated now. Probably will be sold or loaned out and brought back in the future. Tagliafico was grown by 1, 85 rated now, the fullback. Bobby Gibbons out on loan at AZ Alkmaar has grown by 2, 69 rated now, the centre-back. Howard Bellis grown by 1, 70 rated. Stones by 1, 82 rated at 29 years of age. Upamecano by 2 to 85 rated, but he's not very good, and he has been sold for 80 million to Juventus to start next season. Carter Atkins has grown by 2, 63 rated now, the 19-year-old centre-back. Sergio Ramos has gone down by 2, 37 years of age now, Sergio Ramos. Came as a stopgap for 6 months, whether he stays at the club any longer and into the season 4, we're not quite sure yet. Ruben Diaz, the captain for most of the season, 86 rated, not grown by any, which is a surprise. Laporte, 29 years of age and 90 rated. Nathan Ake has grown to 84, 28 years of age. Walker, 33 and still 85 rated, still not converted yet to a centre-back. A youth player, Cabral, 17 years of age, he's 56 rated, grown by 1. João Cancelo, 29 years of age, also now 88 rated. These players are getting a lot older than you expect them to be. He's grown by 1. Pedro Porro, 23 years of age, grown by 1 to 80 rated. Rodri, still at 89 at 27. Zakari has grown by 1, 85 at 26. Carlos Lins by 2, 86 rated. Sorry, 62 rated. Not 86 rated, I wish. Fabrizio Duran, 72 rated, out on loan at Braga. Palaverse has grown by 2, 78 rated. The midfielder, Croatian, but 23 years of age. Not sure he's going to ever make it at this club. Diego Ross has grown by 3 in this season on loan at Burnley in the Premier League. 73 rated now, the Brazilian midfielder. Benitez gone to 84, grown by 1. Tommy Doyle's gone to 70 and really good this season for us. And hopefully he can play a bit more of an important role next season. He's 21, he needs to sort of accelerate his progress a bit, growth-wise, in his overall, but he's a really good player. De Bruyne has gone up to 83, 93 to go up to. He's gone back down to 92. Bernardo Silva's gone down by 2, 88 rated now. The injuries are sort of killing off Bernardo Silva a bit. Kang In Lee's grown by 3 out on loan. Atletico Madrid, 81 rated now at 22 years of age, and maybe could play a really important part in the team next season. Cole Palmer's a bit of a disappointment, only 69 rated at 21. If you compare it to Kang In Lee is, a lot higher rated than him at 22, a year older. So maybe Cole Palmer needs to be sold and hopefully can grow and come back in the future. As for James McAtee, he looks like one for the future, one who's going to be playing for the future at the club. 20 years of age, 78 rated, he's grown by 2 on loan at Hoffenheim, and it seems to be really working well for him in the Bundesliga. Jack Grealish, who made 34 appearances for us, has gone down to 83, and Grealish, at 27 years of age, 83 rated, was a starter, wasn't he, last season? This season just continues to decrease, and Phil Foden has jumped ahead of him so highly now in the starting lineup, because Phil Foden has grown by 5 to 87 rated, the midfielder now, at 23 years of age. Adrian Bernabé, 22, 69 rated, never going to be good enough, he will be sold. Ezra Sharp, 59 rated at 19, also will be sold, brought back in the future possibly. The same goes for Mikel Santos at 62 rated. Dario Sarmiento, he's making progress at West Ham. He's got a 2-year loan there. He's grown by 4 this season, the 20-year-old winger. 75 rated now at 20, grown by 4 at West Ham. He's got another season there as well. That is going to be big for Dario Sarmiento. He could be one for the future. Morgan Rogers, who's got another year at Dortmund next season. I mean, he could come back in 86, 87 rated player, Morgan Rogers. We've got so many wingers, but 84 rated at 20 years of age. Incredible. Jaden Braff, also 20 years of age. He's grown by 5, 84 rated, the left winger, the Dutchman. And he played 32 games this season. Like we said, 13 goals, 6 assists. But he is growing at a rapid rate. Ellis Harrington from our youth team, 18 years of age, 69 rated. Incredible. He is going to grow pretty quick. I assume he will be sold or loaned out. The same goes for Adrian Vera, 16 years of age, 63 rated, the young Argentinian. Maybe the next Lionel Messi. Ben Knight's had a great, incredible, I mean, just again, like last season at Utrecht. Probably needs another loan. 80 rated though at 21 years of age. Does he need a chance in the first team? Does he need one more loan to really progress? But he's looking like a top player, young Ben Knight. Kleber Ferreira, 18 years of age, a Brazilian, 68 rated. He'll be going on loan to AZ Alkmaar. We've agreed a deal with him to go on loan there next season for 2 years. Come back at 20 years of age. Could be 75, 80 rated by that time. Raheem Sterling, he's decreased by 1. And he's sort of hit his prime now and started to decrease, Raheem Sterling. Rodgers, another one that will sell. I mean, I know he's 19 and 68 rated. Needs game time at a club to come back in the future. Ferran Torres has grown by 1. He'll probably get to 90 easily next season. Holland's grown by 2. 91 rated at 22 now. Incredible stuff. Delap's only grown by 1. Played third choice this season. Got 17 games under his belt. 5 goals and 3 assists. Not too bad. He needs a loan, but every team that comes in for a loan wants an option to buy on that. And we don't want to sell him really unless we do sell him and then look to bring him back. I'm not quite sure. Sam Armstrong, another youngster that looks good for the future, needs a loan or a move. And Gabriel Jesus grown by 189 rated now at 26 years of age. Playing second choice to Erling Haaland though. I'm not sure if he's going to be quite happy with that. 33 goals in 40 appearances for Gabriel Jesus. And that ends the roundup for Season 3 roundup. And let's get right into the end of season awards. Hello and welcome to the end of seasons awards for our Manchester City FIFA 21 career mode in Season 3. We had a very, very successful season, didn't we? We managed to win the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Champions League, the Charity Shield. We won all the trophies on offer to us, which was absolutely incredible stuff. And to be able to do that was something pretty impressive, wasn't it, really? You know, Nagelsmann has led us to that. And there's plenty of players that have been really successful this season. And these awards go out every season. We do a little roundup. We've done the roundup. We do the awards. And these players are all very much deserving of the awards that they are about to pick up today. And this season is the most successful season in the club's history as well that we've had. Next season, in Season 4, is going to be very difficult, isn't it, to get back to that level once again under Julian Nagelsmann to win so many trophies like we have done. But this season has been incredible, and these players have really stood out, all these players, and they deserve to be getting the awards. The first award is for the development of the season, the player that increased the most in overall, and the winner is Phil Foden. Of course, Phil Foden is the winner, increased by 5 overall to an 87 rated now, midfielder Phil Foden. And the development of the season is a player who has, improved the most, like we said, who's, come from sort of, Phil Foden was second choice behind Jack Grealish, maybe third choice in the right wing behind the likes of Bernardo Silva, Raheem Sterling, but he's come through now, Phil Foden, 87 rated, and he's a crucial part of the team. And towards the end of the season, he's playing every single game, and he's going to be our starter on the team sheet alongside Kevin De Bruyne next season when De Bruyne is finally fit again. And Phil Foden has deserved everything he's got this season. He's got so many goals and so many assists. He's the top in assists this season, so congratulations to Phil Foden. The next award is for the player on loan, the best loan of the season. So we have plenty of players, don't we, that go out on loan throughout the season to impress. And if they do impress, they do, come back and possibly get the chance if they impress enough. Think of Pedro Porro last season, impressed while on loan at Sporting Lisbon, and he's now the backup to João Cancelo. And, that's a big role for Pedro Porro. And this player's impressed so much on loan at Atletico Madrid last season. He got, I think, 6 goals and 11 assists it was for Atletico. He did pretty well with them in the Champions League, really well with them in La Liga, and they actually might want him back, but I don't think they're going to let him go back because he's been impressive. So the winner is of the loanee of the season. It is Kang In Lee, Lone Star of the season for 22-23 season 3 on FIFA 21. He has been fantastic, the career, and we brought him in to fill a quota, didn't we, at one point, to expand our brand in Asia. It's one of the objectives for the manager. But Kang In Lee came in and played, a bit part really every now and again. I think he was about 77 rated when we first signed him, 78 rated. And he was so good. He was picking passes all over the field, and we said we wanted to use him more, but he was behind Grealish, Foden, Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Benacer, Zakaria in that midfield. So we let him go out on loan to Atletico Madrid to get some game time to impress, and he has impressed Kang In Lee. And we need to find a way to get this young man in the starting lineup next season because he is basically the Korean David Silva. And up next is goal of the season. This is the player that scored the best goal of the season. And last year, he wasn't the best goal of the season. It was the most important goal of the season. And it was Raheem Sterling who won it with a goal against Paris Saint-Germain. The vital goal, the winning goal in the Champions League final. But this season, it is the goal that I thought was genuinely the best goal of the season. The one that I enjoyed scoring the most. And if you have a different opinion, then let us know in the comment section below what you think the goal of the season was for Season 3. But this is the one that I just really enjoyed. And when I saw it happen, and when, I hit the ball like this with this player and it went in off the crossbar against Chelsea, I was just like, wow, what a hit that was. So the winner of goal of the season for Season 3, 2022-23 season on FIFA 21 is Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres is the winner, and now you're going to see that goal. We'll play through it one more time. He picks up the ball on the edge of the box here, Ferran Torres against Chelsea, a little shimmy, and then look at this for a strike off the bar and in above Kepa. It was an absolute wonder goal. It gave us a 4-0 lead over Chelsea as well. The fans are on the feet, the players surrounded him, and I think that was like just Ferran saying, I have arrived. I know I set off against Barcelona and played so well, but again, I've done it here today. I'm doing it on a big stage, and look at this strike from Ferran Torres. It's just wonderful. It's not even in the corner. He just dips it with so much power that it goes over Kepa Arrizabalaga and into the top corner, sort of, or off the crossbar, and I just enjoyed it so much. So that's the winner of goal of the season, Ferran Torres. And now we have our top 3 awards for the season, the final 3 awards in the top 3, the 3 that you want to get as a player. You know, they're the big ones. And this one is the most consistent of the season. The player that whenever they played, they put in a perfect performance for the team pretty much. And we're always at a high standard throughout the season. And to be the most consistent, it's not easy. Kevin De Bruyne has won it in the past through his ratings, his average rating. This player had the highest average rating throughout the season, along with another player who's won player of the season. This player deserves the credit, deserves some, accolades for this season. He's been absolutely unbelievable. He's grown to 89 rated. He scored lots of goals, and if he was our starting player, he'd probably score more. He's just got a better player in front of him. So the winner is Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus wins player, most consistent player of the season, the Brazilian, in this 2022-23 season. And like I said, 89 rated, scored loads of goals. Whenever he came in for Erling Haaland, he scored loads of goals, and it's such a shame for him, really. I mean, he's 26, 27 years of age now. If he didn't have the best striker in the world ahead of him, he would be leading the line at Manchester City. But we've got Erling Haaland, haven't we? And that's why he's second choice. I'm not sure how that's going to turn out for Jesus next season, whether he wants to leave because he is 26 now. But incredible season from Gabriel Jesus. Now on to our second to final award, and this is for Young Player of the Season, a player that is under 21 and has performed the best. And this player brought goals, assists, flair, pace, goals from outside the box, power, just everything. Potential is the main one. Potential Young Player of the Season, and he has been the best player by far, the young player for us this season. Phil Foden's won this award in the past, so is Ferran Torres, and this man has really impressed us this season. 85 rated now at 20 years of age, and no doubt he is going to go on to be one of the best players in the world, I think, and probably one of the best players at this club in the future, and we cannot, afford to lose him at any point. So the winner is, it's the Dutchman Jayden Braaf. He had a loan at Udinese, and there's been questions over his attitude. But under Julian Nagelsmann, he's changed that around as Jayden Braaf, the Dutchman. He's changed everything about his attitude towards the game. Of course, he's still an arrogant sort of player, but he's off the pitch life, which he's changed. And, I mean, he's got Sterling ahead of him and Ferran Torres ahead of him, but he's very close to pushing them out of the team, really, for Jayden Braaf, because like Gabriel Jesus, whenever he comes into the team, he performs just perfectly. And he's been unbelievably seeing Jayden Braaf, and it's credit to him for how well he's performed, and he deserves, a lot more chance in the team. And I'm sure in Season 4, the manager Julian Nagelsmann will be giving them to Jayden Braaf. So congratulations to Jayden Braaf on winning the Young Player of Season award. And finally, for the final award, the big one, the main one for the club awards for this season, it is Player of the Season. And as soon as I say Player of the Season, I'm pretty sure everyone who's listening right now, who, if you have watched this season, Season 3, you know exactly who's going to win Player of the Season. The man who scored 40 goals in the Premier League. He scored 50-odd goals this season overall, and he's scoring more goals than games he plays, which shows, he's up there with Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, and he is going to be the next superstar. So without further ado, without even sort of announcing the winner is, you know exactly who this man is going to be. The winner is, of course, the Player of the Season, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland, Player of the Season for Manchester City in Season 3. He scored, 50-odd goals. We'll go into it in a second because I've actually put his stats up against legend Sergio Aguero just to have a look at how well Haaland is actually performing for the club. But he's incredible, isn't he? There's no one better than him. I don't think there's anyone better in world football as a striker, a City fan himself. Good to have him at the club. He's absolutely brilliant. What a signing. It was 150 million we brought him in for, and that looks like nothing really. A record signing in the world, a record signing for the club, but he's nothing really in the terms of signing a player like Erling Haaland, and he's been fantastic for the club. I expect even more from him next season. He's going to get better with age. He's 90, 91 rated now, already at 21, 22. So, I mean, imagine where he can go in his career. So, congratulations to Erling Haaland. He's going to be up there with Kylian Mbappe, Joao Felix, and himself as Ronaldo and Messi for the future. And if we have a look at Haaland versus Aguero here, Aguero was at the club for 7 years, signed for £38 million. He made 86 appearances for the club. Haaland's made 54. Haaland scored 79 goals though in that time. Aguero scored 193 Prem goals. So total appearances, Haaland has made 74. Aguero made 404 appearances for the club. And Haaland has scored 98 goals in 74 appearances. Aguero got 275 in 440. You can see Haaland's record is already better than Sergio Aguero. If you look at that, Haaland's actually scored more Premier League goals than total appearances of this club, which is absolutely ridiculous. And it says their status: Sergio Aguero, top scorer, club legend pretty much for the club. Haaland, their projection, by season 5, Erling Haaland would have 200 Premier League goals if he continues like he's at. So he would already have beat Sergio Aguero's Premier League goal tally, and he's one of the top scorers of all time, Aguero, in the Premier League. So Haaland, by, if he stays at the club for 7 years, he'd probably beat Erling Haaland's goal scoring, probably beat Alan Shearer's goal scoring record with Erling Haaland, which is absolutely ridiculous, in 7 seasons as well. And by season 6, he'd have 300 total goals. So he'd have, look at that, more goals than Sergio Aguero. He's got 275 in his whole career for Manchester City. So Erling Haaland would not only be the Premier League top goal scorer ever, he would also be the top ever goal scorer for the club at City, and that's unbelievable. He's just too good, isn't he? He's too good. I mean, like that, he's 54 Prem appearances and 79 goals. He scored 40 goals this season in the Premier League. He got 39 last season. He's just an absolute machine. And Gabriel Jesus, who won most consistent this season, can't get in the team despite being incredible himself and playing, a 20 goal a season striker himself. But Haaland's more than a 20 goal season striker, isn't he? He's a 40, 50 goal season striker, like the Messis, like the Ronaldos. So I've got big hopes for him in season 4, and Erling Haaland wins the prestigious Player of the Season award. So that's going to end the club's awards and the season 3 roundup. So season 3 is over, season 4 will be coming very soon. Please let us know in comments of signings you want to see happen. I'm not sure we need to make any changes really to the squad, but it's been a really successful season, the most in the club's history, and we want to replicate that next season if we can and be just successful. We've got lots coming on this channel. Of course, we have the Celta Vigo career mode, which is going out at the moment, so please, go and have a look at that. It's really interesting. We're signing players in response to who City signed from the takeover in 2008. It's quite an interesting one. I think you guys will like it. A lot of effort is being put into it. And join us for the match day lives that we do. We do match day lives for all the City games and other games from around Europe. So join us for the alternative commentary lives or watch-alongs. Come and have a chat with us. Ask us questions about football. You can even talk to us about the career modes. You can talk about anything. And just a bit of chance to socialise from now on. So thank you very much for watching the video. Please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.